or the phrase "you are what you eat." Perhaps in any diet, in any conversation with your friends, with your mom, something. I don't know your lives. But the phrase "you are what you eat," it's very common, it's very popular, and it has come from many years ago. For example, it is noticed that in ancient history, they used to drink a bull's blood to be braver. I know the term does not mean that, but that's how people took it best. It is also reported that back in China, they used to eat bull genitals so that they could cure something like that. But that's not the point. So, the phrase "you are what you eat" does not mean that exactly, but it means something similar. And let me explain you why I want you to understand this term. So let's see, this is you. And you are made out of cells. Every time that you eat something, the components that go in your body, there are like lipids and nucleic acids and proteins and carbs, they all go and transform into your cells. So for instance, if all you have been eating your whole life is like junk food, well, all the pizzas you ate on Tuesday night are right here. On your arm, on your leg, on your stomach, whatever. So I could really put my hand there. Food is like your energy, it's your gasoline. It takes you in, it gives you the power, it gives you the energy, perhaps it makes you sleepy. But food is everything. Well, not everything at the same time. But as you may know, your stomach is not the only thing that will fuel. Your brain also needs fuel. And why is your brain filled with? What does your brain eat? Well, your brain eats ideas. Ideas and whatever you do, if you pay attention to school, your math homework, your series, whatever. But your brain can take up like millions of ideas. And it's recorded that the 96% of the things you think are repeated every single day. And this is important. You should take it. So, I want you to help me and look around you and find how many cell phones and screens are on your desks. A lot. Some of you are not even paying attention to me because they're looking at their texts. So, I want you to focus on how much time you spend on this little thing. On how much time of your day you spend scrolling and looking and texting, or maybe even just watching or just checking the time. But the average person can take up to 7 hours and 4 minutes on a little thing like this. So what are you really feeding your brain? What are you giving it? Models? Are you giving it fake news? Are you giving it some beef? I don't know, some tea, some TikTok tea. But you spend time on it every single day, like when you're walking, when you're sleeping, when you're on the couch, maybe even with the person you love. Is it really what you want to feed your brain? Do you really want to be stuck with thoughts that give you nothing? Really think about it. Think about what do you really need? What you're really thinking about? What are you filling your days with? Are your days just this? Do you really want your days to be this? Or maybe, are you even okay? Are you good? Are you processing your life? Where are you living? You're living on a screen. You're feeding yourself with a screen. And just remember that life is really short for you to be stuck in something that's not real, something that's surreal. So I would really recommend you to think twice and to choose your time and spend it on something else. Because in the end, you are what you need. Thank you.